everybody. I am Tanya S. Kelker. I am your business bae, and I am here to help you during your transition to the CEO position of your business. And I did a poll in my CEO Playbook membership, and I asked what was the number one problem you were facing with number one problem you were facing during your transition to the CEO position in your business. And majority of the people, they said time and time management were the number one problems that they were having, right? So, if you are a pro or a boss in your business and you're transitioning to the CEO position, you need to get a handle on your time. Time is a currency, you guys. And that's the whole point of this whole point of being a CEO, right? Is so that you can have more time to focus on things that matter, right? So, I want to share with you all a a time management trick or a time management hack that can help you all with managing your time and your time management in your business, okay? So, here we go. Now, I also want to point out that you should control your time, and your time should absolutely not control you. Okay? So, let's get into it. So, I'm going to give you a hack for time management. Cut. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first time management hack is on a 8-hour work day, right? So I'm gonna give you all some hacks for 8 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, and 4 hours a day for your work day, okay? So the first thing is you always want to start your day with intention. Starting your day after you get dressed, go ahead and get dressed, get ready, and give yourself at least 30 minutes of self-development. Okay? 30 minutes of self-development makes a big deal, a big difference in your day, in the productivity of your day, and everything. So, in that first 30 minutes of your workday, you're going to actually use that time to pray, to meditate, to do some mindset development. That could be reading a book, that could be listening to music, listen to affirmations, anything to get your day started to help you get in the mind frame of having a productive day. One thing that I do like to do, I like to drink tea, and I would use that time for prayer, for meditation, or reading a book, because I try to read every day. So this is the time that I get my reading in, right? Or it's the time that I will listen to some of my favorite evangelists or some of my favorite leadership coaches, some type of information to help me process a productive day, right? So I do that for the first 30 minutes of my productive workday. And then I take 15 minutes to plan. 15 minutes to plan, and in that planning time, I'm actually going through evaluating what are my top priorities of the day. Not everything I need to do. I'm just doing my top priorities that I need to get done that day, work-wise, right? And then after I write my top 3 priorities, I actually write down about how much time I need, what all's needed so that I can be successful at doing that. And also, I write down any other important things that I need to do that day. Like if I have any meetings, if I have other minor things that are not necessarily top priority. I'd use that in that 15-minute planning session, right? And then I get to work. So when I get to work, my work time, I start out. So this is the example for the 8-hour work day, right? So in the 8-hour work day, my time will be split into 3 intervals of 60, 15, 60. Okay? So what that means is, as soon as I finish the planning, I immediately go into a 60-minute focus time of focus, uninterrupted, no distraction work time. So if you're not as disciplined to do that, then go ahead and set your phone on do not disturb and get to work. You got 60 minutes, 1 hour to get as much work done on one of those top 3 priorities in that first 60 minutes, okay? And once your timer goes off, or once you know 1 hour is done, then you have 15 minutes to kind of reflect on the work that you did. So during that reflection time, that's when you're actually going to be looking and say, okay, do I need more time on this project? Did I complete it? What are anything else needed so that this can be complete, checked off as complete, right? So if it's not checked off as complete, then you want to go ahead and move that to the next interval of tasks that you're going to do, right? So after that 15 minutes, then you got 60 minutes of free flow time. Free flow time, that could be time that you rest. If you just want to rest, go ahead and rest, okay? If you want to, this will be time that you can check social media. Make your social media posts. This could be the time that you are checking emails, checking text messages. Put your phone, take your phone off, do not disturb. And this is time you can have some distractions. You can continue to work during this time if you would like, but this is free flowing time, and it's meant for you to be able to have some balance in your schedule. And this would be time when you can call your friends, you can talk to them, you can go see about other things that's not focused on the task at hand, right? And then after that 60 minutes is up, get back to work again. You got you got the interval 2 of your 60, 15, 60. And you're going to just rinse and repeat that, okay? You're going to do 60 minutes of work. So you're going to take from interval 1, when you had, if you didn't complete the task, you moved it to interval 2, right? So you're going to go ahead and start working on the next task, or either finishing up the first task so that you can get that task all the way complete, so that you can have your top 3 priorities done for that day, okay? So after your third interval of your 60, 15, and 60, then you're going to take 30 minutes to decompress. That 30 minutes is you're going to do a brain dump on all the things that you need to get done, any things that came up during the day, any things that might need to be priorities for tomorrow. You're just going to do a full brain dump, because you know that 15-minute plan time in the beginning, you use your brain dump from the previous day to kind of guide what's a priority for that day. And so that is how you can go through an 8-hour workday and be extremely productive with your day. Okay, so here's the example for the 6-hour workday, right? So for the 6-hour workday, you're going to do the same 30 minutes of self-time. That's your mindset, your meditation, your prayer, your reading, listening to podcasts, listening to courses that you paid for, that you hadn't really done anything with. Use that time to do that, okay? And then, of course, your 15-minute plan time. Then you have 60 minutes, 15 minutes, and instead of an additional 60 for free flow time, you have 30 minutes of free flow time, okay? So you're going to do that for 3 intervals. And then when you're done, then you have your 30 minutes of decompression time to brain dump and end your day, okay? Then we go to the 5-hour workday. The 5-hour workday, guess what? You guessed it. It starts with the 30-minute mindset, meditation, prayer, self-development time. Let me put you in on a secret. The 30-minute mindset and self-development time and the 15-minute plan time, that's non-negotiable. That's on whatever day. Now, that is the bare minimum. You're more than welcome to do more than 30 minutes of your prayer, your mindset, your meditation, and reading time. But 30 minutes is the bare minimum, and it should be done at the beginning of your day, okay? So, back to the 5-hour workday. So, with that 5-hour workday, you're going to do your 30 minutes of prayer, meditation, and mindset, your 15 minutes of planning. Then you're going to do 30, 15, 30. Instead of the 60, 15, 60 in the 8-hour, or the 60, 15, 30 in the 6-hour, you're going to do 30, 15, 30 in your 5 hours. And you're going to do 3 intervals of that. And then you're going to end with a 30-minute decompression time. You guessed it, another 30-minute decompression time to get all of the thoughts out of your head, brain dump, put it on paper, leave it there. And then you can enjoy your day doing whatever it is you need to do personally, right? And lastly, we have the 4-hour workday. Okay. That sounds good, right? We just cut the hours down. So your 4-hour workday. Your 4-hour workday will follow the same structure, but it's gonna be timed a little different. Okay. So for the 4-hour workday, you're gonna have, you guessed it, 30 minutes of prayer, mindset, meditation, or self-development. Okay. 15 minutes of planning, 60 minutes of undistracted, uninterrupted work, right? 15 minutes to reflect on that work, and 60 minutes of free-flowing work, okay? That free-flowing work, you may not get to eat lunch doing that free-flowing work this time, but you're actually going to get any of the non-important things done in that hour, okay? And then you're going to go to interval 2. I will note that in the 4 hours, you only have 2 intervals instead of 3, okay? So in interval 2, you're going to do 30 minutes of work and 15 minutes of reflecting, and then you're going to actually decompress for 15 minutes. So you're going to cut that second free flow time, and you're going to cut your decompression time in half, okay? So with the 4 hours, so to reiterate, the 4-hour workday is 30 minutes mindset, self-development, 15 minutes for planning. Then you're going to have a 60-minute work undistracted and no 60-minute undistracted time, and a 15 minutes to reflect, and then 60 minutes of free-flowing work time for interval 1. Interval 2, you're going to have 30 minutes of uninterrupted, no distractions work, and 15 minutes to reflect on that, and then 15 minutes to decompress and end your day. I hope this was helpful with you guys to help you all kind of get a grasp on your time, because do not allow time to be the stumbling block for you in enjoying the CEO life. All right, I am Tanya Sanders Kelker, and I'll talk to you soon.